Hello, everyone. Once again, this is Dare to Speak. And the question that I have for all of you who actually like traditional martial arts just as much as I do, will it still work in a real street fight? In my opinion, if you know what you're doing, if you really know what you're doing, then the answer is yes. It's my opinion that Kung Fu, Chinese martial arts, of all disciplines, whatever style, will work in a real street fight. I have no doubt in my mind it will work. The only problem is too many people are not really practicing the right way, and therefore they become ineffective. Like, for example, the first fight scene that you saw, when the guy was doing the dragon style, going like that, and he got his ass kicked by the northerner. And northern style Kung Fu, they usually use a lot of kicks. He was faster and stronger than he was. He was more athletic. So the guy that was doing the dragon style, traditional martial arts, he wasn't athletic enough. He wasn't fast enough and he wasn't strong enough. So he was outmatched because of that. And if you really noticed from that fight, even though it's just a movie, but still, if you really noticed from that fight, the Kung Fu teacher, the traditional martial artist that was doing the dragon style, going like this, you could just tell right away that he doesn't have a natural instinct for fighting. While the country bumpkin, the northerner, you could just tell that he's been fighting all of his life. Growing up, he has that natural instinct for fighting. That's why he was able to whip some ass. That's just my point of view. You might disagree, I don't know. And I really don't care. You know, just whatever, you're free to think whatever you want. But it's just my strong opinion that that's the reason why the northerner won, the country bumpkin, because he has that natural instinct for fighting. And when he lost to Ip Man in the movie, Ip Man had more, more experience, not just in real fighting, because he had a similar background. He kind of grew up as a punk kid himself, Ip Man, and he got into a lot of fights growing up. He was kind of no different, but the only thing was he had a different fighting style. And he had more fight experience than the northerner did. If they were equal, who knows who would have won? Maybe it would have been a stalemate. But his athleticism was equal to his, except he had more fighting experience. Now comes to this other question. Do you think Wing Chun Kung Fu is also very effective in street fighting? I've been hearing a lot of pros and cons, a lot of pluses and minuses. And most people are kind of like saying, nah, not unless you incorporate it with something else. But it's in my opinion, my strong opinion, that it is very, very effective, and it can be used if the person knows what he's doing. It could be used in very effectively in combat. And when it comes to using Wing Chun Kung Fu without incorporating anything else, no wrestling, not just strictly Wing Chun in a real street fight, throughout the entire fight, then you are doing traditional martial arts. You are doing it that way, and the sad thing is that you don't see too many people doing that. They usually combine it with a little bit of a down and dirty street fighting with a little bit of grappling, a little bit of Muay Thai or whatever like that, like UFC kind of thing, which kind of ruins the whole concept of martial arts, if you really think, in my opinion. But using traditional martial arts throughout the entire fight, in a street fight, in my opinion, does actually work. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions or a comment, just drop a comment in the comment section. You know what to do. I'll be doing another video on the origin of Wing Chun Kung Fu, how it first came into being. For those of you who may not know the actual origin of it, how Wing Chun Kung Fu actually started. So to all of you, take care.